When the world turns cold and silent, when the cheers vanish, the path disappears, and the weight on your shoulders feels like the sky itself pressing down. That's when most people fold. But you're not most people. You're here because somewhere, deep inside you, there's a flicker, not of hope, but of fire, a primal force, a will that refuses to be buried. And it's calling you now, through the pain, through the noise, through the fear, not asking for permission, demanding your rise. When the going gets hard, the hard don't go, they grow. They bend, but they do not break. They bleed, but they do not surrender. They feel the tremors of failure under their feet and still move forward like giants walking through storms. Because hardship isn't a sign you're on the wrong path. It's the signal that you're being forged. Every great life, every Edison, every Carnegie, every Disney walked through fire before they stood in the light. You don't read about the ease. You don't remember the comfort. You remember the struggle because it shapes the soul. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before creating the light bulb. 10,000 ways the world told him, "You are not enough." And 10,000 times he answered, "I will not stop." He didn't invent light. He unleashed it from within. You must do the same. Because pain is not your punishment. It is your proving ground. Life doesn't test the weak to watch them suffer. It tests the worthy to see who's ready. Ready for more. Ready for greatness. Ready to rise beyond the noise of mediocrity and step into the silence where legends are born. You will not be remembered for the days when everything was easy. You will be remembered for the days when you wanted to quit and didn't. When the going gets hard, most people seek comfort. They run to the warmth of distraction, the soft pillow of excuses. But comfort is the enemy of greatness. Every step toward ease is a step away from power. Every time you retreat, you teach your soul to settle, not you. You stand, you endure, you advance, even if it's inch by inch, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat. Because in the furnace of adversity, you are being tempered, not destroyed. And that voice in your head, the one whispering that you can't go on, that you've given everything, that the mountain is too steep, that voice is a liar. It is the echo of doubt passed down through generations, the voice of fear, of failure, of conformity. But you were not born to blend in. You were not designed for ordinary. You are the result of thousands of battles won by your ancestors, millions of moments where life said no, and someone inside them said yes. So now it's your turn to stare into the dark and refuse to blink. Your turn to feel the pressure and create diamonds. Your turn to take pain by the throat and wrestle purpose from it. Listen carefully. No one is coming to save you. Not your boss, not your friends, not some hidden hand waiting to pull you to safety. That is the myth the masses believe, that someday someone will lift them from their struggle. But the truth is this: you are the hero you've been waiting for. And heroes are not made in victory. They are revealed in resistance. When Abraham Lincoln lost 8 elections, failed in business, and suffered a nervous breakdown, he wasn't being punished. He was being prepared. Life was carving out. The man who would one day hold a broken nation together with sheer will. Do you think that came easy? Do you think destiny hands out greatness like candy? No. It demands sacrifice. It demands you look your worst day in the eye and say, "I'm not done." You want success? You want freedom? You want legacy? Then earn it. In the dark. Earn it when no one claps. Earn it when your bank account says quit. Earn it when your own mind tells you this is too much. That's when it counts. That's when the universe is watching. Everyone wants the glory, but few are willing to bleed for it. The world doesn't owe you comfort, and it certainly doesn't owe you understanding, but it will reward persistence. It will bow to resilience. And here's what they never told you. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. One decision at a time. One morning, you get up when you could have stayed down. 1 hour of discipline when distraction screams louder. One refusal to quit when quitting looks so easy. Every moment like that, it's not just survival, it's transformation. You are not here to cope. You are here to conquer, not to manage your pain, but to turn it into power. And I know it hurts right now. I know the pressure feels unbearable. I know you've wondered if you're crazy for holding on. But I'm here to tell you, you're not crazy. You're called to something higher. And with that calling comes a cost. But oh, the reward. The reward for those who refuse to back down, who stay when others leave, who rise when others fall, is not just success, but immortality. The kind that echoes, that inspires, that changes the very soil of the earth you walk on. You want that? Then keep going. The pain you feel now is the price of admission. The confusion, the fatigue, the silence. It is all part of the process. Not the end of the road, but the gateway. And most people turn back at the gate. They convince themselves the journey is too long, the vision too vague, the timing too off. But time doesn't wait. It doesn't care. And it certainly doesn't apologize. So stand up, now. Not when it's easy. Not when the stars align. Now. Because if you can move forward in your darkest hour, you can never be stopped in the light. And the ones who endure the dark long enough become the ones who shine the brightest.